Alright, it's Jay today and Gwen tomorrow. We're back with another adventure this morning. So today is June 20th. That's Thursday, June 20th, 2024. And it's currently 6:38 a.m. and it's about 60 degrees outside. And as you can see, it is raining. Hoping this rain comes to an end soon. So currently we're on our way to Milwaukee. I wanted to show you guys something I think you guys would think is pretty funny. And I figured I'd turn the camera on. So, let's go. If you guys do like this kind of content, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, follow, or just watch the videos. I'm fine either way. Yeah, so I hope by the time I get down to Milwaukee it's not raining. If it is, then we will revisit this location because I will need my drone for it. So I'm bringing a drone today to film this. But if it's raining or drizzling or anything like that, then I'm not flying it because obviously I don't want it to get wet. So yeah. I'm hoping for good weather. I only need a couple minutes worth, you know, like 3 minutes of good weather, and then I can fly it, you know. Entering De Pere, Wisconsin. Also, I'm hoping that 41 is not messed up. Like, I've seen a couple closures within the last couple days of 41, and 41 is what I'm taking down to Milwaukee, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad. If it is, it's just part of life. However, I gotta make my way back north after that, back to Green Bay, because me and the wife have plans tonight. So, and I'm kind of on a deadline, so we'll see how it goes. Don't they say happy wife, happy life? So I'm hoping that I don't get in trouble, you know, and I hope that it's good driving today. So, like, oh man. It just seems like it's been raining like every other day or every day, you know, now, and we're in this weird thing. And I'm not complaining per se, because I know that there's been some areas that needed rain, but wow. Like, a little less rain would be okay. Waze could actually... I use Waze a lot for going places. GPS, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with, you know, whether it's Google Maps or Waze. I do have a Garmin too, and like when I wasn't using my own car, I would use the Garmin. And I've noticed that the Garmin actually works better sometimes than Waze, especially if you're in Tennessee, in the mountain regions. The Garmin will work a lot better than Waze, Google Maps. And I guess that's basically for a lot of areas. We must add some road buckling there, back there. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I wish that it would remember like some of the roads you take, and instead of rerouting you or trying to reroute you to another area, like basically when I'm going to Milwaukee, it's trying to have me go to this next exit up here and then turn around and then go back north and then take 172 over to 43, because 43 is actually shorter than 41, but 43 is not very scenic. I mean, it's just all country, where 41 you're going in between the cities to get down there, so it's kind of nicer in my book. It's about a 30 more minute drive, about 30 miles more, I think, drive, but that's fine. I don't mind that. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people take this. But yeah, so it keeps rerouting, and if you would ask my wife, Gwen, she's not a fan of Waze. She likes using Google Maps whenever we're on a thing. And she has a tablet from time where she's on Google Maps and I'm on Waze, and you know, they'll have... The funny thing is Waze is owned by Google, and Google actually took some of the Waze components and put it into Google Maps. But again, I just really like Waze. I can thank my sister-in-law for that. She got me hooked on it, and from there it's just been something that I've really enjoyed. And I don't know if it's because like you can report accidents, you can report lane closures, construction, police officers, objects in the road, so forth and so on. I've been using Waze since maybe 2017, 2018, probably even before that. I just know that, like I said, it works awesome in some situations. Occasionally I'll switch over to Google Maps, but that's only if Waze is being weird and there's a glitch. But for the most part, I use Waze constantly. Rely heavily on Waze. I think if it was up to Gwen, we'd be using paper maps too, so like... I love you. I just figured I'd throw that out there. That's kind of funny, you know. But yeah, she's somebody who likes Google Maps, and I'm somebody who likes Waze. So now, after I passed that exit back there, now it's gotten me going this route, and it changes the mileage now, and has me going south instead of rerouting back north. So I'll film a little bit more up here, and then I'm going to time lapse it for a little bit, because I don't want to keep you guys, you know, I mean, this drive can be kind of boring to some people. Me personally, I think driving, you know, wherever I'm going, I guess depending on the situation, I really enjoy it. But some people may not want to sit through all that, and that's understandable. So and that's what time lapse is for. Get you there quicker. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse it from here, because I imagine it's going to get kind of boring, especially around the construction, and especially if there's stop-and-go traffic, so... So we're currently in Milwaukee now, and we're taking 145 over to, it was a similar, I guess, time frame from taking 41 to, I think it was 794 over. However, they said that 145 would be similar, so I just decided, I don't think I've ever filmed this highway, so figured why not, might as well take this. So, and that's what we're doing. It's been a couple years since I've actually been on this road. In fact, I don't remember the last time. The car in front of us looks like the Bumblebee from what is that called? Transformers, maybe, but I can't remember the name. I don't think it's actually called Transformers. And I know that that car's a Camaro, but that's kind of what that reminds me of. Ramp closed. that came up quick. I did not realize that that lane was going to end. I thought it was just the other one. It is a soaked day. And we have a stoplight. Stoplight, yeah. I wish it would just dry out. Oh yeah. So it looks like I'm actually going over to 43 South to I-94 to 794. So that's where it has it rerouting me to, which is interesting. Green light. grass right there is so tall off to the right. Imagine whatever was there is no longer there because that grass wouldn't be that tall. Some sort of restaurant. Green light. So I think I saw the gas price back there at $3.29. I think this morning we filled up at $3.19 maybe? I don't know, honestly don't even remember. I just know I need gas, so I don't really pay attention much to the price like I should, because I know a while back I was really picky and be like, oh, the gas prices are horrendous and so forth and so on. I just know that, like, if I'm gonna fill up and I need gas and I'm like running low, fill up before you get to the Chicagoland area, because you'll pay a fortune for gas down there. It's like almost $5, if not close to that. So at least that's what I think it was last time I drove through there. And I'm not gonna pay, and especially if you have a U-Haul truck. So 3 years ago, I think, when we were moving down to Tennessee, I needed gas, and I should have pumped up like in Wisconsin, because we stopped at the Lake Forest Oasis, and it's like, oh, let's get gas here, and I looked at the price and I'm like, oh my god, we are getting ripped off. Like, that is so insane. Yeah, $3.29 here in Milwaukee. Not bad. Again, you're in the Chicagoland, you're probably going to pay close to probably $1.50 more just because you're in that area. Which I think is such a, it's there's no reason for that. That's a cool mural. Sherman Phoenix. Not sure what kind of building that is, or so it's kind of funny. I'm just looking around over here at kind of these little shops here. So over here to the right, we got what's called Jet Beauty. I'm guessing like a salon of some sort. Over here to the left next to me, out this window over here, you got A1 Beauty. And I think we just passed a beauty shop not too far down the street back there. So you got your choice of salons here in this area, right here in this corner. We buy junk cars. $3.25 here. Somebody's dog got hit. That sucks. $3.25. So 4 cents less when you come down here, or 3 cents, I think, because I think it was was it $3.29 or $3.28? I don't remember now. Whew. Starting to think that maybe it would have been better to take the highway over there instead of going through town, just because there's all these stoplights. But considering you may be in the middle of rush hour, well, I think that rush hour would already be over by now. Yeah, I don't know. We got about 7.8 miles or 14 minutes. We got 2 miles before we hit the highway up here, so. Green light. Oh, there's another cool mirror over there to the left. Some of these buildings over here don't look like there's any businesses in them. Looks like they may have closed up shop a little bit in quite a bit of these areas. In these buildings, especially on this street, like a lot of them are boarded up.
I'm stuck in your pocket.
It's really not stuck in my pocket, but oh, that phone is crazy. Should I say that tone? Oh wow, look at that. Roof caved in or something up there on that one building. Bouncy road. Bounce, 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 bounce. 975 feet, we are going to go to the right. Dun, 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 dun. Crappy road, yeah. Metered, come on. So 794 east, 72B, 72B. So we are going to the lakefront. Want 72B. There's the Harley Davidson Museum over there to the right. There's the Milwaukee company over there to the left, I believe. And we want this way. Of Milwaukee. So Summerfest obviously starts today, I guess. I mean, first day of summer. We're gonna go straight. We're going to the right. So about 5/10 of a mile away, and it's still raining, sprinkling. Not looking good. So it's still raining, sprinkling, and don't feel comfortable yet. So this is basically an old movie theater here, and this is where I was gonna fly my drone. Again, and I'll explain more about it, but again, currently it's raining. And I'm not gonna risk my drone for a video because it is not waterproof. You cannot get that drone wet because you'll ruin it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna give it about an hour, 2 hours. I'm gonna go in another video, you'll see this, but I'm gonna go on another adventure, and then I'll be revisiting this location, and then I'll explain more about it once we come back to it. Because again, it's kind of a cool, unique situation. However, with the rain, I'm just not going to risk my drone. Even if it was sprinkling, I wouldn't do it. So, and as you can see, it's currently coming down pretty steady right now. I'm gonna see what the forecast says. I think it's supposed to let up around 10 or 11, if I remember correctly. No, now it looks like it's gonna be raining all the way till 2 p.m. That sucks. Not cool. Alright, so I guess we're going to, we'll give it, like I said, I'm going to give it 2 hours. We'll see what it's like. And then we'll go from there. I'm so disappointed. I really wanted to do this. Alright, yeah, we'll check it out here in, like I said, 2 hours. And then go from there. So, but again, it's an old movie theater. Oh, sorry.